All right, I'm back from the SHOT Show, and I just wanted to do a short video here about the different odds and ends that you pick up at the SHOT Show. The vendors there, the exhibitors, generally give away stuff. You know, not expensive stuff, but little things that are kind of cool. So we're going to go through them here. One thing, this was from Range Day, and this is the 10X people. Nice camo. Real tree camo, and so very nice jacket. The only problem was, after a while, the only sizes they had were like 5X or something, and so those were not real handy for me. And then a little further on, there was that they were giving some more away, so I picked up a second one. It's a little bit different design. This is a mossy oak here, and but this is in extra large, which, you know, extra large should fit me. So I really appreciate these two from 10X there. Of course, a lot of what you get are these brochures. You know, I got, here's Beeman. This guy had some new kind of synthetic oil that he was marketing, and those are, he gave me a couple bottles of them. Right here's two different styles of cleaning and lubricant, and he also gave me a little, this little pin here, and this thing's kind of interesting because it's designed, I get the top off here, it's designed, the oil is in the this part of the pin here, and then as you push this in, it kind of leaks or squirts out the end, and you use this to lubricate the O-rings inside your barrel. And I don't know why they came up with this, but they did, and he went ahead and gave me one of those. So I'll be trying that out, see how that works. But a lot of these, Air Force, of course, went to Kruger Optical, Cometa's stuff there, the Air Force Cometa, and just a whole bunch of these things. Diana, of course, I stopped at the Diana, Day State. You end up picking up an awful lot of material like this. And some of the exhibitors now are putting them into like a CD, like this one here, or Hotson put theirs into a little card. And so you get home and you can pull this out of here if I can get the wrapper open. Come on now, there we go. Well, I'll come back to that, how's that? But I also have the Leopold catalog here, was on CD. Crossman was giving out these eye protection at the range, safety glasses. So if you went to the range and you didn't have a set, well, they give you one. Also, Benelli had ear protection. So you had to have ear and eye protection there at the range, and so they were giving these away. Okay, let's see if we can do this now. Here we go. Success. So here's the Hotson. They put it like a card thing here, but then there's a little disc here that you bust off, and all of their catalog information is on there. So that's kind of handy. I like the that they made them small like that, so they don't take up, you know, these take up a lot of room, where these don't take up hardly any. So that's a nice thing to do. Slide Fire was giving these away to put your badge in. I got these from, there was a couple of really cute girls giving these away for the professional choice. These little cleaning patches, and you could get them in 22, and I think I got another one here. I've walked past them a couple of times. I got one in 177 here somewhere too. So that was kind of nice. Kestrel, you get a little cup holder from Kestrel. They have a new ballistic program out. So it keeps track of wind and all that stuff, but also you can put your ballistics in it and then read it out on your Kestrel instrument. These people were given, this is the International Hunters Education Association, and they were given these as, out to kind of keep your lenses clean. That's a handy thing. I got this from LaserMax, and this is kind of nice. It's got the pen, and then the writing pad, and this is their catalog here. you can break that up. But I got this for my granddaughter. I'll take a look at the catalog, but she can have it. She likes to have a diary. She's, I think, in kindergarten, and so I thought she would enjoy this. She could have a little business card here and play like that's a credit card or something. But that's a handy little thing. I actually like this, this quite a bit. The other thing I got for her is this here. It's from this rapid tactical gear, and it's actually a little flak jacket, but it's a cup holder is what it is. But I thought that was kind of cute, and that same granddaughter likes to play with dolls, Barbie dolls, so I thought I'd give her this and she could have a little tactical Barbie. Probably be the only one on the block. Other writing things, Air Venturi, of course. That's another good thing for a diary for a kid. The National Shooting Sports Foundation's giving away reporter notebooks, which are just kind of handy. What else did we get? Oh, hats. Okay, here we go. These are Hornady hats, and you know, I'm not that enthusiastic myself. I shoot Hornady, but I'm not a fanatic about it. But there are guys out at the range who are just going to love these. So I picked up a couple of them for them, and then of course the SHOT Show hat. This is kind of a neat little thing. Let's see if I get this out of here. Another bag. Oh, here's my 177 patches. Okay, I like this. This is the Laser Ammo Company had these out, these little rubber guns, but the cool thing is it's a thumb drive inside it. Isn't that cute? So I got a guy at work who's probably enjoy having this. Bags, they give you bags of stuff. You know, how many bags can you get? Here's a Cummings bag, a SHOT Show bag, Industry Day at the range bag. Everybody was walking, these are nice bags, these Condors, and everybody at the show just about had one of these. And I got the guy I was with, my audio video tech, Bob, he must have grabbed half a dozen of these, you know. And I did the first time I went to the SHOT Show. I thought, well, this is cool. They give you a bunch of stuff, but then you get it home, and I mean, how many bags can you really have before it gets in the way? This is the Leaper bag. Leaper's had a really nice bag this year. I mean, this is well done. I like that one a lot. Now this thing here, it's the Hex stealth screen, and I talked to these people quite a bit at range day, and what it is their theory is that human beings put out little electrical pulses when we move, our muscles and our energy, and that is something that scares the game. And so when you're hunting and you see something, you know, you get a little excited, and then the animal runs off. Well, they've come up with a new line of camouflage clothing that's supposed to mask those little electrical impulses that, you know, when you get excited, you might give out. So I'm going to look into that. I think that's an interesting idea. Let's see here. I got my official SHOT Show badge, my pin. This was actually pretty good. It's the Rider's Guide to Firearms and Ammunition, and they go through, you know, what are calibers, all the you know, what are just definition of terms. It's a really great little book, and I find that handy because I get stumped sometimes when people are talking about stuff. And now this was the for Industry Day at the range. They gave you a map and book, and then we had these are from Nissan, and what they are is they're a knife sharpener. You got a carbide on or a ceramic on one side and steel on the other. And I got a couple of those, and I'm going to use those for stocking stuffers next year for some of my people. And let's see, then pens, you know, you walk around and you just end up with a whole bunch of pens, and these are kind of interesting because these actually have a thumb drive in them. So I guess when the pen runs out of ink, you just throw the pen away and keep the thumb drive. But I got one here. This is National Shooting Sports Foundation, Sportsman Channel. I'm not sure who that is. Aguila Ammunition. So these are just around. I never thought I'd see this. Kalashnikov, made in USA. I got one of these buttons, if you can see that. Actually, I got two Kalashnikov, and they say that there's trouble right now between the US and Russia, and so they're having trouble importing these things. These are more thumb drives. It's a little thermocell, it's like a light, you know, lantern, but you pull off the top, and there's your thumb drive again. A lot of these thumb drives, and they'll have their entire catalog on that thumb drive. And then these kind of thumb drives were pretty handy. You got a whole bunch of them from different people, Smiths, Firewire, Smiths. Yeah, this is all Smiths. This is Mission First Tactical. But they have their catalogs on these, and I really like this. Chamber View. This is the National Shooting Sports Foundation. Dead Air and Gamma. I didn't spend much time at the Gamma booth. This is a lanyard that I got from Seiko. CMMG. I actually shot this rifle at the range day, and so they had a card with all of their catalog on it. Nice people, and they're represented by Chevalier Advertising. So I know some of those guys too. So it's a great company. And then a couple more. This is a Seal lube. A couple more packs of CLP type of products. So that's about it. And like I say, the first year, I brought back, I don't know, probably 15, 20 bags. They're giving you a bag at almost every booth. And this year I wasn't going to bring hardly anything home because you can only have so much of this stuff. It takes up a lot of room. But that's what it's like at the SHOT Show, and I hope all the exhibitors, you know, I appreciate that they do show up there and present their products and have these little things, and so I just wanted to take a few minutes and go through them and show you what type of things we got there.